So of course my videos, my computer processes my videos. This video, which is an hour and 23 minutes, normally it takes maybe 8 minutes for it to process this whole video. My computer is very high speed. However, it's been processing now for give or take 7 hours. That's not normal. So this video here is being blocked. The real reason Hunter Biden doesn't want the big guy to leave the White House. And you see here, I was talking about changing your frequency. New York Newsweek with Obama, the first gay president, with the aura, the rainbow colors. These are the auras of people's spirits. And you have Trump holding a flag that says gays for Trump. And then you have Robin Williams, Nano. He was Marty Mork and Mindy show, and now we're talking about the different frequencies where people morph into seeing into another dimension that's always been here, but people only sometimes see it when they're high on benzo or high on, I don't want to say fentanyl, but that kills you straight up. So I was talking about the mercury that they put in teeth, which makes your teeth an antenna, even lead. So for those people who may have that, you may want to get rid of it. And LGBT for Trump. And then you got, in the beginning of his video, this character, Mark, he does that nano, and I'm talking about nanotechnology. They said the first gay president. I was like shook, and I just really don't understand how our people want to declare and decree that. I'm talking about melanated people. I'm born and bred in America. My parents, my grandparents, my great grandparents. I'm not an immigrant. I'm not from the islands on no level. I'm an American, born and bred, baby. Proud to be an American. Proud to be an American, no doubt. However, I know a lot of people like Joy Reid, what's the other guy on BET, baby? The anchor on BET, Roland Martin, the other guy that cries a lot,
Van Jones.
Yeah, Van Jones. All of these people, a lot of these people really are not.
Joe.
No, they're not melanated though. So a lot of these people aren't even from here, like Obama. Obama's not originally an American, so they don't really understand the American gaming spirit that we have. We have a certain gaming spirit. It's like we are not afraid to stand in our own boots and pull them straps up, baby, and look over and say, I don't need anybody doing anything for me. But it seems like the people that who are advocating for our race are the people who are not from here originally. And it's like, it's the weirdest thing. Roland Martin gets his big old Robin Pope self looking like a frog up there, always hollering and screaming about reparations and stuff of that nature, when real Americans who are melanated say, can you just stop? I'm not handicapped. I'm nobody doing nothing for me. As long as you're waiting on a savior, you waiting on somebody to give you something, you can never rise to what you need to. But that's not what the video was actually about. But I'm just talking about it because, I would love to see the video link. So let's see. We're processing this video. Check back later. See, they got it on private. And so interesting. Now, if I went to my other channels, it's the same way. It's the same way. Anyway, it could be possibly that I had to reload my computer because my computer has feeling like it. I know my computer under attack often, because when you have to reboot your computer, I have a brand new computer, people, and I've had to get new chips and all that. It doesn't faze me, but what I'm saying is it's like, hate's gonna hate, but the hating doesn't stop me from being me. It's just it brings more fuel to the fire in the game. You know what I'm saying? It just puts uh, 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 more determination. It doesn't stop. With my personality, it doesn't stop me because I don't fear anyone removing me from the game because I know my life is my life. So I have the authority of my life. I'm gonna put my life in this guy's hands here, or anybody else's hands. But trial balloon for the New World Order of Satan. I was just saw something talking about Putin fighting Satanism. I said, what the hell going on? Putin fighting Satanism? This priest said he tired of Satan. What's going on? There is truly something going on. People tired. They tired of Satan. You're always going to have people inside of organizations or governments that start feeling like they're just straight under attack. I was watching Candace Owens today, and in the past, I know some things that she allowed herself to be part of because she was working with this online YouTube channel that ultimately didn't appreciate what she brought to the table. Only was using her probably as a token, and once she found out that I could tell she found out that I'm not going to stand with wrong. Then they realized, oh, you're not a token. She probably was like, hell no, I never was a token. I'm not out here for the reason why you're out here. I was proud of her because, I was really hoping that she would just wake up because she's better than that. I'm not saying she ever went out there being a hooligan like a lot of these people that's extremely on the rainbow bright side. But what I'm saying is that it was just time for her to say, you know what, two wrongs will make it right. And so, give her props for that, and definitely want her to be the best player in the game she can be. Hopefully, she stays woke. If she's on a slumber, well, may in her slumber, she always wake up in a niche of time before these demisers try to demise her out. Nanomaterials to control mankind. So this is what they're saying. So now right here, they're talking about Ephesians 6 and 12. St. Paul the Apostle. Our battle is not against creatures made of flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against rulers of this world of darkness, against against the spirits of evil that dwell in the heavenly places. So the reason why I was stuttering with that is because I know the King James Version that says, our battle is not against flesh. It says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this age, against spiritual wickedness in high places, and I add low places. Okay, because that's just what I was programmed to know, the King James, and so I haven't forgot it, even though I'm not in the book anymore. I still do read the book because it's a book, and I don't disregard books. Book is knowledge. Knowledge is power. All right. Because you gotta go where you gotta go what you're seeing. So it was just really summarizing the fact that there was a lot of people who are dealing with this. Let me find the thing. It's this graphite-like material in people's blood, and that's what I want to talk about. Not the thing here. I want to talk about the graphite-like finding, and I was talking about how the graphite. It's a GO, graphene oxide in the human body, controlled through a smartphone. Study on transhumanist, electromagnetic nanotechnology, or nanotherapy. So I was just saying in general that there's a mass formation that's going on with, don't believe your lying eyes. I know you see something going on in the news right now, but don't believe it. Don't believe that somehow there are some humans being controlled in such a way that one minute they saying, hey, this person's fine. Next minute, oh, this person's dysfunctional, Parkinson's, whatever. Look, it has everything to do with these people. And I think he was one of the people that received the glyphine oxide in his body, which I'm not saying that you get glyphine oxide, you're going to collapse and boom, 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 leave the planet. What I'm saying is evidently it's sort of kind of like I'm sure it's worse than fluoride, but like with how fluoride oxidizes, it calcifies our pineal gland. It puts a seal over our third eye, our pineal gland, and you become docile and slow. And if you're not careful, you have to eat things to clear it up. Like you have to eat cilantro. You have to eat. If you find that you can't stand vegetables, organic greens, your mind may be calcified. Because a lot of people, they eat a lot of meat, but they do not eat a lot of greens. They do not eat fresh organic vegetables. They do not. They do not. You need both, actually. Because for some people, their bodies can handle meat. So we got the Florida State Surgeon General. He's talking about stuff. And you got the European Medicines Agencies talking about everybody. BlackRock. There's so many people talking about. Is there a devilish plot? Well, if it is, y'all already knew about it anyway. I was looking at this IMF article right quick. This wasn't part of my previous video. It says the New World Order Great Reset plot behind the interest rate rise. Yes. Brief reminder on the bank. The tragic Italian situation. The alert on the World Economic Forum on the cost of living crisis, which they don't understand. The tremendous example of staged default in Sri Lanka. Devilish IMF plan to give states to private funds. Isn't that sad? BlackRock and the perils of the project RTD. So BlackRock supports Biden and Blackstone supports Trump. And so they're very well supported. Him and his mama, Queen Elizabeth II, death for Charles III, King, British imperialism for the New World Order of Big Pharma and weapons lobby to Great Reset. Now these are Anunnakis. So interesting. You know they are. Look it up. I really don't want to talk about. Well, we already know that Satan is in Vatican number 2, possibly in Vatican number 1 as well. But they say it themselves. Never that G behind his head. G spot. What creation happens. The genome. Oh my. This is funny. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Alright, well, I'm not going to talk any longer. My last video was 1 hour and 23 minutes. My husband was like, oh boy, are you going to try to redo half of it? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it at all. I'm not going to do it at all. Just understand that there are a lot of people that are part of this debacle, from George Soros to Hunter Biden to Joe. Trump dropped the ball when he was in office at the end, when he allowed this creation of this hope and glory. Pow. That's probably why Diamond's not here now, because she trusted in what he was saying. Now I know she's grown and can't really blame him, but anyway, you got bigger birds, Gates, Rockefellers, just a lot of people, just too many people being removed from the earth because they don't agree. Oh, I tell you. He was crazy. He wants that great reset. They always reset the earth. I wonder what kind of puppet she is back here. They always do resets, so nothing new going on. It's just this time more people are aware of the reset. IMF bailout BlackRock. Really? Thought they had 10 point some trillion dollars from all their investments and all the people do. What is he doing? Interesting. See, Larry Fink. BlackRock. You got George Soros. Gee whiz. You know, he's the activist chaos maker. He's probably CIA. He's just a loser. He's just greedy. And he's just born into the chaos. Let's see. World Health. Bill Gates just needs to sit down somewhere. Gee whiz. BlackRock. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. You see, the regular people just suffering. Debt trap of IMF economic hit me due to food and fuel shortage. Sri Lanka de-dollarized. So they're suffering right now. And that's what they want. They want war. They want Bill Gates to make a lot of money, and every other organization that's dealing with it. And he's something else. And then I think this guy's married to his sister or something. I thought it was a woman, but it's a man. It's just horrible. Zelensky always over the place. I don't really care about this this pow they're showing here. That's not the point of the video. The point of the video is it's so many fingers in this that there's no way they'll ever tell you the truth. There's just too many fingers in this. Too many. Alright, let's scrape the